Sir, did you hear that Zodiac's won the North American WCQ?
What? Zodiac won Nationals?
Yeah, unfortunately, boss.
Eh. The Japanese always loved that deck anyway. Over here in America, we just... I thought the Spyral and Subterror were good, but I guess a sword that banishes 2 cards on the field and a flip effect monster that negates pretty much anything just wasn't good enough. 1 card XYZ's right. I got it. I know how we can flip this. How about when the TCG players least expect it, we add a 4th wave of support.
Good idea, boss.
Yeah, that'll get them right, yeah. And then we say we were saving it for the link format.
That's
and
a
we'll
great
make
idea, boss.
Millions. Building up the hype for that deck, only for it to potentially flop yet again. Write that down.
Alright, boss, I'm on it.
Remember, if you keep letting the TCG players down, they will always buy in hopes of something new to be better. Alright guys, we have a plan. What's going on, everyone? So, as you guys already know, Spyral and Subterror's got new support. And so yeah, man, let's get into it. Start off by saying, hope you guys enjoyed the skit at the beginning of this video. I'm going to try to bring you guys a little pre-skit to the discussion once every other video if I can manage it, because I'd be so tired coming from work. And yeah, man, I've been getting a lot of you guys on my Facebook page tagging me in the post, inboxing me saying, hey Chris, did you hear about the new Spyral support that's going to be coming out? And apparently Konami just dropped a bombshell on all you Spyral fans and Subterror fans out there. So yeah, let's read this product bomb they just dropped on us. Marionettes that move under on the mad scientists and vengeful spirits return to walk the earth are just beginning of what you'll find in Circuit Break. This booster also home to more Link monsters, including a terrifying new 3000 attack dragon that can brainwash monsters as attacks, giving you control over them and their minds burned out. Here's a little taste of what's lurking in the shadows. What's the chill crawling up your spine? Circuit Break is infested by a strain of insectoid mechstrotides, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, that emulate the human nervous system. They cluster rapidly, attempting to take form of neurons, and if they succeed, enemy monsters freeze up and become unable to defend their controller. Memorable monsters reborn, famous monsters from history like Sacred Phoenix of Nephites return in powerful and unpredictable phantasmal forms. Enforce order under chaos and you'll unlock a cycle of creation and destruction that will only stop your opponent's defeat. Now, this is the part that everyone's flipping their shit over on Facebook. They went into hiding after Maximum Crisis, but now Spyral and Subterrors have returned with Link monsters to update their strategies for a new era of dueling summon. A Subterror Link monster that can hit the field up to 4400 attack, gets your best flip summon monsters out of your deck and summons them. And guess what kind of card on top of your opponent's deck? Make sure to peek first with Spyral Gear Drone, and the new Spyral Link monster can summon any monster from your deck. Of course, it counts as Spyral Super Agent on the field and in graveyard, so you can use all your Spyral Gear cards with it. So you can get a Spyral monster from your deck. Okay, that's pretty cool. I thought it was maybe Spy Gal, maybe not Spy Gal. Powerful cards that can go in any deck. Circuit Break has a wide variety of cards that let you do some incredible things no matter what kind of strategy you want to employ. You might find a trap card that eliminates cards played in the same colors of your trap card, or even a brand new card that levels the playing field of your opponent will never see coming because you might play a strategy from your hand. There are also new cards and deck things from Yu-Gi-Oh! Reigns. You can catch new episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh! Reigns airing on Crunchyroll and pick up a great cards from Circuit Break, etc., etc. So, this was pretty good news for us Spyral and Subterror fans, just due to the fact that, honestly speaking, we kind of got the shaft when it came down to Spyral support and Subterror support in Maximum Crisis. Like, I did not understand what Konami was thinking when they gave us that subpar support, knowing that Zodiac was going to be dominant. Now, granted, I did drink the Kool-Aid when they dropped the Spyral Sleeper and the Spyral Fully Armed, because I honestly thought that that would be able to compete with Zodiacs, and I was honestly wrong. Same thing for you Subterror players, because a lot of you guys thought with that new monster can negate monster effects and etc. You can you'll be able to compete more, and they do all their flip flop. But honestly speaking, Spyral and Subterror was honestly a little too fair. So I think Konami honestly realized, and they made a mistake by not making Spyral and Subterror as powerful as they made decks like Burning Abyss and Cosmos in the past. So I guess this is their way of trying to say, hey, we kind of like those archetypes, but we're honestly admitting we kind of underdeveloped them, so let's give you guys something to play with in hopes that the decks can do better. Now, does this mean that since Spyros is getting a card that says if you call it right, you can spam a Spyro monster from your deck that makes Spyros automatically tier 1? No, it does not, because you got to think about it. If you could special summon let's say, an agent out of your deck, that's good. Don't get me wrong, that's broken, and you could probably do some OTKs with it, but is it game changing? Can it stop a VFD? Can it stop a first turn Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon or Clear Wing Synchro Dragon? No, it cannot, because going into the Link format, we're gonna have to deal with tons of crazy stuff. Triple Firewall Dragon, like the list can go on. Same thing for Subterrors. They're gonna get a card that's pretty much similar to the Spyro card. They can spam a Subterror from the deck. Is it gonna automatically win you the game? No, it is not, because while the card it could probably spam the board with a monster, that does not necessarily mean that it makes the deck automatically tier 1. So instead of jumping the gun and saying, oh my god, Spyro's tier 0, tier 1, F the world, I'm gonna say the card sounds good, but knowing Konami, they might just F it up, and I don't want to get my hopes up high, because I spent an entire 3 months, well actually technically an entire year pretty much, collecting Spyro cards, and they all, while they were good, they are just considered fair in comparison to decks like your True King Dinos, your True Draco, and your Zodiac. And I'm pretty sure the Subterror players feel the same way about their Subterror support. So with all that being said, guys, post your thoughts and opinion on this news in the comment section down below. And also, while you're in the comment section down below, if you guys would like a cloth paint playmat that is handmade and is custom made to your liking, you guys can check out my sponsor, MetaMats, and their website will also be in the link in the description below. So yeah, man, this is Chris from Innovation Yu-Gi-Oh, and I'm signing out. Peace, guys. Stay innovative. Deuces.